Ever found yourself drowning in a sea of information, not knowing where to turn or what to focus on? This is a common dilemma in our digital age, where information is available at our fingertips, but the sheer volume can be utterly overwhelming. Think about it. You're excited about a new hobby, or maybe you're diving into a new field for your career. You start with a simple Google search, but that quickly balloons into a deluge of articles, videos, forums, and more. Suddenly, instead of feeling enlightened, you feel lost, like a ship adrift in a vast ocean of knowledge with no compass to guide you. This, my friends, is the problem of information overload. It's a modern-day paradox. We have the world's knowledge at our disposal, yet that very abundance can hinder our learning and progress. Consider the plight of a beginner guitarist. They might start with a basic chord tutorial on YouTube, but soon they're bombarded with videos on advanced techniques, music theory, gear recommendations, and more. It's easy to get lost in this information labyrinth, leading to confusion and frustration. Or let's take another example. Perhaps you're a fledgling entrepreneur, eager to launch your dream startup. You seek advice online and are instantly inundated with a tsunami of information, from business plans to marketing strategies, legal considerations to financial planning. The sheer volume of information can be daunting, leaving you unsure where to begin or what to focus on. Indeed, information overload is not just about having too much information. It's about not knowing how to filter that information, how to prioritize it, and how to effectively use it to achieve your goals. So, in the face of this deluge, how do we keep our heads above the water? How can we navigate this ocean of information without getting overwhelmed? As we move forward, we'll explore strategies to tackle this problem, helping you to turn that sea of information into a navigable river. Stay tuned as we dive into the solution. The key to overcoming information overload is prioritizing information and focusing on core areas. Let's take a moment to unpack this notion of prioritizing information. What does it mean? It's quite simple, really. It's about placing a higher value on some pieces of information over others, focusing on those that are essential for your understanding and growth in a particular field. Prioritizing information is a powerful tool that can help you manage and reduce the feeling of being overwhelmed by the sheer volume of information at your disposal. Now, you might be wondering, why is this important? Imagine you're standing in front of a massive buffet table filled with a variety of delicious dishes. If you try to sample everything, you'd likely end up overstuffed and uncomfortable. But if you focused on your favorite dishes or those that are most nutritious, you'd enjoy the meal more and benefit from it. It's the same with information. If you try to consume everything at once, you'll end up feeling overwhelmed and may struggle to retain anything. But by prioritizing, you can focus on what's most important and beneficial. Let's illustrate this with an example. Suppose you're a beginner in the world of digital marketing and you're trying to get your bearings. There's a mountain of information out there covering everything from SEO to PPC, content marketing to social media strategy, and more. If you tried to understand every single detail about all these areas at once, you'd likely be left feeling overwhelmed and confused. But what if you started by focusing on just one or two key concepts, such as understanding how SEO works or learning about effective content marketing strategies? By doing so, you can build a solid foundation in these areas before moving on to others. So we've established that prioritizing information is crucial in managing the vast ocean of information out there. It allows you to focus on core areas that are most relevant and beneficial to you, reducing the overwhelming feeling that often accompanies learning something new. But how do we identify these core areas to focus on? Identifying key areas of focus is a crucial step in managing information overload. Now, how do we go about this? Well, let's delve into some strategies. First off, setting clear learning goals is essential. It's like plotting a map for your journey. Knowing what you want to learn or achieve will help you sift through the sea of information, picking out only the pearls relevant to your goals. Another strategy is seeking advice from experts. Experts have already navigated this sea and they have a wealth of knowledge to share. They can give you insights on what areas to focus on, saving you from unnecessary detours. Yet another effective way is using reliable sources. In this digital age, we're surrounded by information, but not all of it is accurate or beneficial. Stick to credible sources to ensure the information you're focusing on is indeed valuable. Let's not forget the importance of understanding your own learning style and pace. This isn't a race, and we all have our unique ways of absorbing information. Some of us are visual learners, some auditory, others prefer to learn by doing. Identify your style and tailor your learning approach accordingly. Remember, in this journey of knowledge, it's not about who gets there first, but who gets there well prepared and well informed. Once we have our focus areas, what's next? Stay tuned to find out. After identifying your key areas of focus, it's time to systematically tackle your learning goals. The key is to make your journey digestible. Imagine your learning goal as a colossal mountain. Climbing it all at once seems impossible, right? But if you break that mountain into smaller hills suddenly, it's not so daunting. Creating a study schedule is a brilliant strategy. It's like having a roadmap to your destination. It doesn't just tell you where you're going, but it also shows you the best way to get there. Regular breaks are the pit stops on this journey. They refresh and recharge you, prevent burnout, and enhance productivity. Reviewing progress frequently is akin to checking your compass. It ensures you're on the right path and helps you make course corrections if needed. It's a way to celebrate little victories and keep the momentum going. How you approach your goal is as important as the goal itself. Break it down, tackle it systematically, make it manageable. And remember, it's not about the speed, it's about the direction. Remember, the goal is not to learn everything at once, but to understand and master one concept at a time. And that's how you conquer information overload. By recognizing it, prioritizing information, identifying core areas, and systematically tackling learning goals. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and share it. Remember, quality over quantity. That's your learning mantra.